So we're going to be a little authentic about this. You know, this is for all the brothers out there that are trying to find some peace and relaxation at this age. Talking 56, you know, retired. Girls are all grown up, doing their thing. So, you know, what are we looking for at this age? You know, some of us are married, some of us aren't. What are we looking for? What makes us happy? Hold on one second. I gotta cut my stogie because that's something that makes me happy. So, getting back to peace. I mean, I remember being on the hustle mode. I'm still hustling, don't get me wrong. I'm hustling hard, but I'm hustling for different reasons, right? So, I was in the educational system for a long time, and you know, coached various teams and all that stuff, mentored a lot of kids. And my thing is, at that age, it was all about building a career. So it was all about building my career, you know, starting my brand, right? And, you know, saving some kids' lives out there, right? So it was all about making a difference in those kids' lives. And now I'm at the stage where I retired last year, got to retire early. 55 years old, I retired. Actually, it'll be 2 years. And I'm looking at myself and I'm wondering, you know, where do I find my peace? You know, I love getting out there with the family, doing the family stuff. You know, going to watch my daughter play soccer and all that stuff. But my key thing is, where do I find peace? Where do I find peace? And I know a lot of guys our age, we're looking for that. We're trying to find some peace. And I believe at this stage in our life, you know, we've been fathers, we've been husbands, you know, we've been friends, we've been out there partying and doing all that stuff. But I'm at the stage right now where my peace is right here. Right inside my garage, my little stogie garage that I have set up. And this is my peace. This is what I'm all about. This is where I can think, I can process, I can make things happen because I'm on the next stage of my life, right? And this stage is all about making things happen. I got a couple businesses going on. So, you know, I want to make sure that I'm putting all my mind into this and all my will into making things happen, but not stressing myself at the same time, right? It's got to come naturally. So I got to make time to be able to relax and find some peace, and that's very important. When you're on the hustle and you're working 9 to 5, you can't do this stuff. I mean, this is a blessing right now that I can do. I can do this anytime I want, and I found that it brings a lot of joy to me. I mean, sometimes the wife's looking at you, you know, you're in the garage for this time, you know, but at the end of the day, this is therapy for me. I need this, right? So it gives me a peace of mind. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are all about that, but I'm all about it. If you're enjoying this conversation, I know all the older gentlemen out there, they could probably relate to this. Hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and we're making it happen. We're going to come up with a lot of different topics, but it's all about finding peace and what makes you find peace and how you can find it in this busy world of ours right now, this chaotic, you know, violent world. How are we able to do this, right? So my thing is I don't get caught up too much in news. I do want to be on top of the news, but I don't want it to consume me where it's going to affect my day. I mean, I could get my friends calling me right now and saying, listen, why don't you come over, man, we're gonna jump over here. There's gonna be about 40 people in the house, you know, just an intimate type of thing, and you know, we'll sit back and mingle. And you know, I'll say to them, yeah, no problem. But at the end of the day, it's not like me sitting here right now and having this peace. It's not the same thing. I gotta make an effort to be out of my element now. And I'm a very sociable person, but, you know, I see myself transitioning into a person that is, you know, I don't need a lot of crowds. I don't need a lot of people around me. You know, I just can be by myself and I'm good. I've been able to learn a lot about myself at this time. So I've learned that I don't need everybody around me. I don't need that rah-rah no more. Those days are long gone. So, I mean, even when I go to Tennessee, go see my daughter, and there's a place called Humidor. So I go down there and I have my stogie, I sit back, I'm talking to people, socializing, and I find some peace in there. I'm not hitting the clubs. I'm not out there staring at this and that. I don't need all that. But I need some peace. And a good, intelligent conversation always gives you some peace, right? As long as I don't get too caught up in it, because I don't like getting too caught up in the politics and, you know, opinionated people and stuff like that. I don't need time. I don't have time for all that, right? So all that negative energy, I don't want it. I just want my stogie, right? Some nice music in the background, maybe have a little drink, and that's it. And I keep it moving. But I'm not all about doing all this craziness anymore. It's over for me. You know, I'll go to a concert or something with the wife or something like that. I don't mind that, you know, or a play or something. That's fine. But I can't do it all the time, right? You're talking once every 2 months or something like that. I can't be doing that all the time because it's playing into my leisure time. And my leisure time is important. That's my therapy. That makes me a good person. And you know, I want you guys to comment on my comments button and let me know about where you find peace. Where is peace in your life? Can peace even happen? Are you living a life that peace is not there? And you're fighting and you're trying to search, how do I get this? How am I able to do this? 2, 3, 4 p.m. and you can just pull up and have a stogie and relax and don't worry about nothing. That's about living. You know, the rah-rah, I'm telling you, it's not there anymore. So, I'm sitting back and I had to go out today and pay my respects to a dear friend. And I'm coming back home. I'm driving back. I know the Super Bowl is going to be on. I had a couple, you know, big invites that I could have went to, but, you know, all I was thinking about was going home, you know, maybe watching some of the game, catching a little bit of that halftime show, and then going in my garage and laying back and doing my meditation with my stogie. And that's what I'm all about. And doing my own therapy, right? Because we all, you know, I'm a giver, so I'm a type of individual that like to show a lot of love, a lot of give a lot of love. And sometimes we forget about nurturing ourselves, right? And when we forget about nurturing ourselves, we take on a lot. And we gotta understand that we gotta start thinking about ourselves. Start being warm to ourselves and nurturing and giving us something that we like. And it doesn't have to be going to the club. It doesn't have to be, you know, running here and there and everywhere. But it could be just sitting on a chair with your feet up, relaxing, and learning about yourself. You know how important it is to learn about yourself, who you are, especially at this age. When you're talking in your 50s, you gotta start learning about yourself, man. It's important, right? You know, I'm on there sometimes. I'm on there looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that, learning knowledge, a lot of the travel stuff. And I'm at the stage in my life where I say, you know what? Let me get on the YouTube channel and start recording myself and see if people are into it. And see if we can come up with some good topics and keep it moving. But it's all about finding peace. It's all about finding peace. You know, we're going to eventually get into, you know, how you find peace in your relationships, right? How you find peace at your job. You know, how you find peace, you know, just so driving your car, right? A lot of us got some toys. Do we find peace in that? Or is it just all about obtaining that goal, getting that vehicle, and that's about it? Or are we taking those nice long rides and enjoying ourselves, right? So that's something that, you know, we're going to start getting into. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We're just starting out, but we're gonna make a splash real quick. Because I know there's brothers out there, and they're going through the same thing as me, man. They want to find that peace. So I want everybody to be good. Continue to stay blessed. You know, stay healthy. And we're going to connect next time. All right? One love. Peace.